We are going to be taking a look at the world of anime and why exactly it is that millions of people prefer this medium over regular shows like Breaking Bad or Game of Thrones. I will also be giving you some recommendations if you are interested. Alright, so first of all, what is anime? Anime is a form of Japanese animated shows or movies. These shows are typically aimed at teenagers and adults, however, shows like Pokemon are also considered anime simply because it's a cartoon made in Japan. However, typically when you hear someone talk about anime, they are probably referring to the more adult type of shows. The shows we are talking about often have serious and compelling stories that are more similar to Game of Thrones than it is to Pokemon. These shows come in all shapes and sizes and cover a wide span of genres. There are tons of romance anime, comedy anime, fight anime, sports anime, thriller anime, and the list goes on. Even if you have never tried watching one, there is sure to be something for you to enjoy. If I were to pinpoint what exactly makes an anime stand out as a unique medium, the first thing I think of is the way everything is so expressive. From a face of someone whose dream has just been hopelessly crushed, to the subtle happiness one feels in the presence of a loved one. All that to the visceral anger of one's face when that same loved one has just been killed. That same level of expressiveness also carries over onto its many fights.
Marvis must move or we're going to be out of here very, very quickly. Uppercut and Marvis is hurt. Laser is down.
Professional boxing is an art. Behind every punch thrown, there is a decade of hard work and rigorous training. But if you don't train boxing yourself, you might miss out on a lot of details of what these athletes are actually doing. This brings me to a show called Hajime no Ippo. A show where a young man who gets picked on a lot is inspired, training hard and rising through the ranks as he tries to make it in the world of professional boxing. I was never interested in boxing until I watched this show. The thought process of each fighter, the things they are thinking about, the crucial mistakes they make, the exaggerated animation to make each punch feel impactful. All combining to give you a deeper understanding about the sport and appreciate every action so much more. All while inspiring you to hit the gym yourself. On the other side of the spectrum, we have a show that's seemingly goofy with weird looking giants that terrorize humanity. This show turned out to have one of the best mystery-filled dramatic storytelling I've ever witnessed. And on top of that, it has incredible action scenes as well. These things are almost impossible to recreate in a real life show. Just imagine recreating this scene in a real movie. It just wouldn't look the same. There are dozens of anime I could recommend, but today I will be giving you just a few. A few that I think are worth watching if you are new to the medium. First of which, Demon Slayer. For the fans of action, I would recommend watching Demon Slayer. It is about 20 minutes per episode and 2 seasons are out at the time of this recording. The second one is a show that I've shown before, Attack on Titan. This show has an incredible story, intense action, a lot of death and a lot of losses. Don't be fooled by the weird looking titans, this show is a must watch. The other two I would like to recommend are Toradora and Your Lie in April. Both are good romance anime with a bit of humor. Okay guys, that was my very first video. I hope you guys kind of enjoyed it. It was a little bit rushed, I'm sorry about that. But please let me know what you think. And I'll see you next time.